You're wasting so much water. It's bad.
Oh, not imagery I wanted to see.
But you know who's not wasting anything is HighSpeedChaos going for that quick stun.
Man, we just caught up at the stun. And he's raising all that meter with those DPs.
Yeah, he did with that like maximum top of the height, like big body only jump fierce.
Yeah. That was like, I actually didn't think that it would combo.
I didn't think either, but it did. Like, it was like a pixel away from Philocypher mashing out.
And I was also surprised that he got that DP off.
Overhead, but didn't get the follow up.
He'll take that trade. He'll take that trade.
Yeah, that's the really hard thing for F.A.N.G in this matchup is can really just use heavy DP to go through the fireball setups or use that V-trigger 2 that's built up now.
I didn't even realize they had to. That is the correct V-trigger. We've seen it before.
Yeah, especially it's like one of HighSpeedChaos like trademarks. It's like if he plays the F.A.N.G matchup, he always picks V-trigger 2.
Yeah, because anytime you see that poison ball or even that
the poison cloud
trap,
just activate that V-trigger 2, and it reaches from so far away too. Like it sucks you all the way in.
Yeah, it's not quite big suck, but it's a good size suck.
It's a pretty good size suck in it. And if you spend all of it at once, you can get the EX Tatsu follow-up to push him all the way to the corner. But either way, that's going to be game 1 for HighSpeedChaos. Going in here to game 2, what can Philocypher do here to kind of put this a little more in his favor here?
I think a little bit more movement would be helpful. I mean, so HighSpeedChaos is using jumping to kind of mess with the
yo, he just went up DP. Normal ass DP. Honestly, I think that Philocypher could probably get away with a lot more normal usage instead of using projectiles. He's like these block strings that he's used to doing, like in most maps. Like I am so surprised HighSpeedChaos did not V-trigger through that. Yeah. That Ryu Benda, like why? Like V-trigger 2 is right there.
But all right, HighSpeedChaos with the back throw has corner control now.
DP?
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Follow up?
And it all? Yes,
he will. It's highly scaled because of the critical art.
But yeah, but it's still a lot of damage. One more hit. That's just it's the throw.
That's a chunk.
Did that throw was that the wake up? I don't know what it's called, but the basically crab run? Yeah.
Moderately sized suck.
Yeah, that thing is not throw invincible. Trust me, I know. I'm a Zangief man.
But all right, Philocypher starting off strong this round. Had a poison stacked up on HighSpeedChaos, but got thrown out of his pressure. But poison back on. Let's see if he can keep it.
No, pops into it. Yeah, no, we've talked about this matchup before with HighSpeedChaos versus Mono.
Oh, that tag.
Oh, cross counter.
Oh, yeah. Coast to coast.
Not a super good reversal, but not a solid punish. Didn't get it. Using Trigger 2 here again.
Don't do that shit.
What I'm talking about, all the way to the corner now. Gets skipped by the overhead too far for the combo. The reversal's out of the corner, but gets put right back in with the air Tatsu.
Okay, I like that back throw.
That gray health, that little tiny chip.
All right, Philocypher's still in this. Has to keep winning this round.
Yeah, needs to be a little more aware of when HighSpeedChaos has the trigger and just kind of change up his strings. Okay, gets the jump over though.
The jump roundhouse too. I didn't think it was going to be in time.
Stop pushing buttons, son.
Just the bust out with the EXTP here, pushing to the corner with all these bad run cancels.
Oh man, just jump going in. HighSpeedChaos not letting up.
Oh, the defense.
Yeah, I would have to think as HighSpeedChaos, you got to be looking for a back throw once Philocypher dashed himself into the corner.
That sucks. That target combo did not hit. Okay.
Oh, got shimmy. While you reaching, I'm teaching. Thrown to the corner.
Philocypher is going to throw a projectile. He's going to get sucked. He's
okay.
Gonna
he's got the combo.
He going to get sucked.
All right, Philocypher stacking this pressure here, getting clipped, and the poison and juggled on the other side.
Yo, Okay.
That was sick.
I don't
That was
know if
fine.
that was an accident.
It doesn't matter.
It
was
doesn't
sick.
matter because the air reset put him on the opposite side, but the F.A.N.G was on the other side. Oh boy.
Whew.
I don't
Listen,
I know
you
if
don't need
the-
to know. Listen, as Philocypher, you don't need to know what side you're on. You just need your opponent not to know what side you're on.
Right.
Okay.
That's the beauty of mix-ups. It doesn't matter who, as long as your opponent doesn't know. It doesn't matter if you know.
Well, that was like an accidental mix-up. That whole air reset situation just was an unintentional thing, and the poison ball, because he was in V-trigger, had the splash at the end, so like that last hitbox was even there. Wow, that was crazy.
But yeah,
That was
HighSpeedChaos
nice.
looking angry this round, keeping Philocypher locked down in the corner. Going to get the stun here. Has enough meter to close it out here.
We've seen this before.
Oh, opting not to spend any of it. Just going to keep it on the table.
Okay, gets the echo. I know you're gonna drop this. I'm just gonna mash.
I mean, at that point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, and honestly,
How
like,
much damage is F.A.N.G going to do to you on one crush counter?
not enough. Yeah,
F.A.N.G
you're
could-
absolutely right.
F.A.N.G could do damage.
He can dish out the damage, but not enough where HighSpeedChaos was going to die in one hit.
Ooh,
Or one
that
shot.
backdash? That backdash from HighSpeedChaos to create that space? Yo, that was sick.
One more mix. Okay,
And
it's
the
out.
big punish? Damn. I'm impressed. Dude, I thought for sure he would have punished that. He was
Yeah.
there before, and he put himself there again. He just didn't have the buttons. Oh.
Jumping into the Nishikyu.
Oh,
Sleeves,
okay, here we
baby.
go.
So Toja.
So what side stayed in front but got back to him for missing the meaty step throw again?
We gonna get noodles? We getting noodles?
Ooh, I don't know.
Ooh, maybe not. Careful with that poison. Ooh, he's being extra careful. He knows.
All right, all true string there, so no real danger of the side switch.
I like that.
Man,
So-
HighSpeedChaos just playing footsies now, clipping him with these low mediums and got the dash up.
Philocypher,
gonna be
he
it.
wised up. He had the meter, right? But he saw that HighSpeedChaos had the V-trigger on deck. A little too afraid to throw a poison ball in that
But I feel like that-
situation.
That fear carried over even like the footsies game, right? Because then he was afraid to push any other normals and got clipped low, trying to walk in and out. Ugh. Tough. Tough.
What I will say though, Philocypher's a good dude. Tavian is a stand-up guy, and I'll say that, and then link you. So top tier, GG.
Oh, hey, I know those guys.
That's where you want to go. Oh yeah, you did a thing too. It was
I
like
did an interview with them.
back to back. They did a release of. It was his stuff and then your interview and that whole thing.
Yeah.
Let me copy the link.
The tweet for me was
address.
pretty good because I wasn't tagged in it.
You weren't tagged. I was tagged.
I know,
Well-
it was great. It was funny.
Our Street Fighter was tagged. You were not tagged. Anyway,
That
go
was
check that out. It's a good listen. I highly recommend it. Always a good conversation. I really like the work that Philocypher does. It's really high-level concept stuff. If you want to make yourself a better person, he's a good person to follow. My opinion. But anyway.
Yeah, I saw this and it looked pretty dope. I haven't given a listen to it yet, but
I would like that. His podcast doesn't release regularly, but every episode I would say is like a good listen in terms of how
I was going to talk
players
about how I'd
think.
love how I would love to be on, but if it's actually good, I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, hey man,
If I have to come with real talk, I guess I can talk about building a scene, but I've done that a lot.
All right, let's get into round 5 here because we have some good what do we want?
Oh, we have some really good matches, and strangely in top 16, AJ Martinez and Lizardman still on winner side.
Yeah, let's
I
get
feel like
them.
we don't often see them on the winner side at this point.
The new villain, Lizard.
Yeah. Whew. I don't know. I think that they've both, in the last 4 weeks or so, I think they've leveled up. I might not give Lizardman that same olive branch, but AJ Martinez, I think, these players have done a little bit better for themselves than they have in recent history. That's my call. Now, where the fuck are they? AJ.
Well, Lizardman's here. I invited both of them. They're both here.
I have too many people. This list is okay.
Too damn long.
I found them eventually, but